Howdy, howdy! Another day in paradise. By the way, see this? My beard's all filling in, nice. Get in the back. I like it. Right in time for hunting season. So, anyway, what I'm going to do today, taking advantage of this beautiful weather, I ran the two water lines. One is going to the barn, one is going to the chicken coop. What I'm going to do, I'm going to continue digging them, get them all the way to where they need to be. So this one right here, I'll show you. Right here, I got it pretty much this far from the cottage, and it's got to go all the way past the deck onto the corner of the barn. And then that one right there, I got it to the well, and I got to run it to the chicken coop some more. So, okay, so that being said, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get the excavator back here. I'm going to dig that. And I got these hydrants. Let me tell you the story about the hydrants. Did a little bit of research on them because I just like to do that kind of stuff when I go install and just figure out what the best thing is to do. I came across these hydrants. They're Baker hydrants, made in the US. They're a little bit pricier than your average Tractor Supply or whatever hardware store hydrants, but they're a Baker manufacturing company. And what I like about these hydrants, most hydrants, you get them into the ground, and if something happens with a leak with your valve down below, you got to get that whole thing out of the ground and work on it. On these, let me show you. Right here. So this is the hydrant. This is a 6-foot hydrant, so it's 4 feet underground, 3 feet up. But this is what it looks like. First of all, it looks cool. It's in dark green color. This little screw here, you unscrew it. It's just an Allen wrench. You unscrew it. I already unscrewed this one, but this pipe, let me grab this. It's hard to do this by yourself. See, it comes out, so the water doesn't actually go through this pipe. The water goes through this pipe. So it's double piped. It's a PVC pipe. You pull it out, and check this out. Everything that you need to work on is right here. So if you ever need to replace these right here, you can replace them. And here's at the bottom, here's this section which stays down there. So say these seals go bad, say you just pull it out and change your new, put rubber seals in, and you're good to go. Everything is PVC, easy to replace, and it's a done deal. So this will get a 90. And then hook up to the other PVC pipe coming out of the well. But you see this little hole here. When this goes up, the water goes through this white pipe and out. When this goes down, it allows the water to drip out of this hole, which makes this a frost-free hydrant. So, and I just love how this looks. It's just old school, classic. It'll fit well with the surrounding. Enough of that. I'm gonna get to work. So I'm gonna run one of the hydrants. I'm still contemplating inside the chicken coop or outside. Yeah, I still need to think about that. I'm gonna dig to it and then I'll see what happens. And then the other one's gonna go to the corner of the barn over there by the garden. But it's the project for today. So stick around, guys. So here we are digging away. Got the trench just about, I don't know, this is about 75 feet. And I'm going down, round to right there, the corner of the barn right there. So another 50 feet, I would say. I don't know. Maybe it's probably like 120 feet total. So we got 30, 40 feet left probably. It's coming along good. It gets rocky at the bottom, so like 3 feet, and then the last 4th foot where I'm digging, it gets really rocky. It takes me a few times to best it, but for the most part, coming along. So yeah, anyway. Okay, my friends, so I got it dug to the corner. Let me back up here. So this is where the spigot's going to be, right on the corner of the barn, because we have the flower bed, we have this fire here, we have our raised bed guarded, and some other stuff here that we're trying to grow. I kind of curved it. If you can see here, it goes straight. out, and then it curves around this way, right to the corner. So I'm gonna clean that corner up a little bit, unroll that pipe, and try to see if I can hook this spigot up. And what I'm gonna do actually, around where that little hole at the bottom and drains out, I'm gonna put some gravel around there, and then about 1.5 feet before I get to the top, I'm gonna put some more gravel and put a drainage pipe in right in front of the barn here, if you can see, right in front of this section. So when the water comes off the hill from back there, what happens, it hits the barn, and it goes through this section. And I eventually want to get it concreted, and I don't want that concrete being ruined by the water hitting it. So here, take a look at this. Look at this. So see, I made this swale right here. So what I want to do, I want to make sure I capture all the water coming off the hill. Is going to hit, and it's going to go out that way instead of hitting and just going underneath the barn and going through there. So I'll do that as well. So it'll have a spigot. Then right when I get about to this level, I'm thinking whatever that is, it looks like about 1.5 feet here, and that's higher. I'm gonna throw a pipe, I'd say 10, 20, 30 feet of pipe, put gravel in, and then cover that with dirt. So, and it'll just come out this way. Whatever hits, it'll catch and go. So that's the plan. Let's get back at it. So I got the spigot in here. I left a little. I just filled it in a little bit here, but this is it right here. Whoa! Just slipped in that hole. My bad. But anyway, right here it is. Up, down, open, close. Should work well. Hopefully. Now I'm just gonna go through with the excavator, the track loader here, and just backfill this trench. So got some filling to do all the way down there. I'm gonna just push it in nicely and yeah, take care of this right now. Okay, my friends, so the ditch is covered. I backfilled it, left it with a little bit of a hill, kind of. It's supposed to rain next couple of days, so I'm gonna let it settle all in, and then I'll go through and do a fine grade. As for here, I know I talked about doing the drainage out, but what I'm gonna do, I kind of filled it in. I'm gonna let it settle a little bit. This dirt here, I didn't fill it full, and then go through with the excavator, just pull it back how much I need it, and then do the gravel and that, like 1.5 feet, 2 feet for the drainage here. So I'll do that a little bit later. So here's a final look. That's what it looks like. We dug that trench, put this pipe in. It's getting dark and hard to see, but here, let's go around. This is, I leveled it pretty well. But I like it. I like how it looks. It's a nice looking hydrant, so I think it'll suit this property well. And then obviously I'll have the drainage pipe coming through, probably right in front of it, coming out to here somewhere, and just going down this swale and out to the creek. All right. So what can I say? It's so beautiful tonight. Just look at that sky and the view in the back. You know, I've been working on this property 2 years now, and it's been an absolute blessing. It's been so exhausting, but such a blessing. Especially now, once you kind of start seeing things come together, it gives me such joy. So I will encourage anybody that's wanted to do something like homesteading or farming or anything, any kind of passion that you have, try it at least once. It'll be hard, but once you get to that point where you start seeing some results, it's so fulfilling. So that'll be my thought of the day. Don't be afraid of challenges. So, by the way, this is the E63 Bobcat excavator. Should have ended the video right there. Right here, E63. I recently upgraded, so I got the E88, which should be coming here in November. So that's exciting. I'll show it to you when I get here. But I figured I needed just something a little bit bigger to get the stumps, dig whatever I need to dig, because I got that subdivision I'm going to be starting on in the spring. So I think it'll work for me much better. But anyway, enough of that. I got a little sidetracked. God bless, guys. I don't say this usually, but please subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff. We're doing great things out here, developing in the state from ground up. Took this dilapidated piece of property and slowly building buildings on it, putting some infrastructure. We built the road, clearing fields, woods, making pasture. We still got tons of fences to build. We got our first livestock chickens this year, which was successful and still successful. Hopefully these will start laying eggs. And then maybe next year we can go get some cows and horses and whatnot and go from there. So hope you guys enjoyed these videos, and God bless.